What time is it?
God, it's like 5 after 8. Where's everybody at?
We got this project due, man. There's no way we can get it done at this rate.
Nobody ever shows up on time. It's just a drag.
It doesn't make sense.
Wish somebody would walk in and help us with this.
I know boss man told me, man.
Right?
Start getting around him when she sees stuff like this.
Well, let's just hope she can set everybody straight.
She's coming
Oh.
in.
Finally, we can get work done.
Okay, it is 15 minutes after and I see 2 people in front of me. Where is it?
You tell us.
What's going on?
So we're trying to figure out.
Oh, we're just waiting. Chilling.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Why can't we communicate right? What's going on? You guys, where's Hunter?
I think we kicked him out, man. Like he was messing up too much.
Okay, where's Sarah?
Sarah, she's still on bypass.
See, how can we be successful if we can't communicate to each other? There's only 2 people in front of us.
It doesn't make sense, man.
Hopefully you can
And we
set
still
up.
We have no communication at all. Where's Heather? What's up, Alicia? Let's get it, baby. Let's roll. Come on. Hey. The party start up here. Let's do it. Y'all ain't excited to see?
Hey, Heather.
You're always late. Why are you late? Do you want me to cut you? You need me. I need you.
There wouldn't be no starting company if I wanted to start.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying.
Get out.
Come on, let's not fight.
No, we need her for the time being. After the project's done, we can get rid of her. You
There
know?
gonna be some changes around here soon.
Is your company going through turmoil? Are you having trouble communicating, getting your overall company image where you want it to be, having success as a company, working on your internal and external communications? Well, luckily for you, here at Star & Company, we got the resources and availability you need to get you to the point you want to be.
Hello. We are Star & Company. We are here to outshine, outrival, and outdo. My name is Star Porter. I've been in this company for 14 years, with 11 years in management, graduated from Harvard. Graduated from Harvard with a bachelor's of business administration, and I'm the co-founder of Star & Company. And here is Zach.
Thank you, Star. My name is Zach Combs. I'm the Director of Public Relations here at Star & Company. I've been in this business for over 10 years now. I graduated my BBA from the University of West Georgia. I'm a Lyric 16 communicator. Brian's going to tell you guys what that means a little later on. But I'm a Lyric 16, and in 2013, Forbes voted me Public Relations Director of the Year. And I'm going to pass it off to Heather and let her introduce herself.
Thanks, Zach. My name is Heather Clark. I'm the Chief Operations Officer for Star & Company. I've been fortunate to be with the company for 11 years now. I have a background in marketing from University of West Georgia. I'm a Lyric 16 communicator, and as Zach stated, Brian, I have the opportunity to give you guys a little bit about that in our company background. So, further ado, here's Joey.
Thank you, Heather. I'm Joey. I'm the CFO of Star Consulting. I've got 19 years of experience in the accounting field. I am a flow world communicator, and I got my degree at Stanford. Now here's Brian.
All right, I'm Brian Cage. I'm the executive officer. I'm the executive chief officer. I'm also the co-founder of Star & Company, and I graduated from University of West Georgia with a Bachelor's of Management and Marketing. And I'm here to talk to you today about the company background. Star & Company started in 2005, and it was through me and her. We actually graduated the same year. We were friends before we met in college, but we both worked in 2 successful businesses. And we didn't like how they worked. Working for them was great because they were up there when it comes to, their rate of success. But working in their companies felt like best man for himself. So we didn't appreciate that. We didn't like that. We didn't feel the teamwork. So when we started Star & Company, we made sure it was based out of a sense of belonging. We believed in a sense of belonging. And with our communication, as you know, we have Lyric Level 16 communicators and Flow World communicators. And I'm about to get into what each of those mean. With communication, we have the internal communication background. What we do in Star & Company is we have an event called a bar exam. This bar exam is essentially a rap battle between an instructor, which is a Lyric Level 16 communicator, and a new employee, which is required every year. With the bar exam right here, rap, since it's a rap battle, rap essentially means rhythm and poetry. It's supposed to strengthen your communication ability, creativeness, thinking on the spot, and pretty much get your communication skills up because communication can be affected based on your tone, your body language, and many more factors. So in the bar exam, bar exam consists of a rap battle, 2 lyric lines, 3 rounds, and once you pass it, you're awarded a rap genius. A rap genius is a card, an employee's card that serves as a flash drive where you can save all your lyrics, all your creative work inside it, and it shows your level of the level you are in the company. With the rap genius, you essentially a lyric level 2 communicator, and you'll have a chance to rise up within the ranks with a lyric level 16 being the highest. And you can do this by battling crown communicators, which are just people who've reached the level 16 communication level. And once you do that, you're given the opportunity to be in Flow World, and that's where the external company background comes in. Flow World is essentially a place where all rappers can come together from different companies and pretty much show their skills and their name of the company. We introduce this form of communication to different companies that we consult for, only as a model as to the lengths a company will go through when it comes to communication. So once companies implement this into their company, once an employee has reached the highest level, a Lyric 16 communicator, they're given a chance to spread out outside their company. And we call this, and pretty much they essentially going into a community of level 16 communicators. And this community is called the Flow World. Flow World is a 3-day event hosted every 3 months where different employees from their companies get together and pretty much have a rap battle in their name of their company. And at the end of the year, the rappers with the most rappers from one company is awarded a generational communicator trophy. We have yet to be dropped from that title. But next, I will be giving the statement of needs with Heather Clark.
Thank you, Brian. Hope everybody's doing okay today. I'd like to take the opportunity to talk to you guys about why you should enlist Star & Company to help your company grow. There are several things about the Student Activities Councils that stand out to us and why we want to work with you. We know that you've been around for at least 40 years, which is really a milestone in the University of West Georgia's history. Okay, not a lot of organizations can say they've had that kind of tenure. I know that SAC is known for throwing events on campus, but are you guys really getting the attendance that you think you deserve? That's something I think that we should talk about. There are 3 things that I feel like Star & Company can help you. Enhance their community outreach. How we'll do that, we'll get students more involved with your organization. We'll also help you solidify your organizational image. You'll throw events that enlist fellowship and positivity, and along with that will come more involvement from your members of the organization. Lastly, what we'll do is help to elevate your brand. If you don't have brand awareness, you don't really have an organization. One thing I know about SAC is that you guys always are involved. Where? Tables, giveaways, emails, texts. You guys do a lot of communication, but yet you're not still reaching that level that you want to do. What we do at Star & Company is we offer a need of service diagnostic. It's a specialized exercise to let us know what type of methods will be best used to serve the companies that want our help. We work with companies in the past like Versatile Enterprises, Clientele Incorporated, and we've been able to produce significant results in a matter of a 6-week time frame. What we're asking is an opportunity from you guys to let us help you. Thank you. I'll hand it over to Star so she can talk about our communications.
Okay, well, we like the fact that you use a lot of external communications. We know you use email, social media, text messages, and also orally. We appreciate that. We are here to help y'all enhance that and elevate those skills in those communications as well. We notice that y'all Instagram is doing okay, but we can help generate more likes, more student involvement as well. So that's what we're here. That's what we're about. And we like that you guys have the email to where we can answer questions, get more students known for what is SAC, about SAC. So I hand it over to us.
Thank you. We also know that internally you guys on campus are using letters, text messages, emails as written forms of correspondence to let everybody know what's going on as far as what's going on with SAC. But there are better ways that you guys can probably use communication methods. We'd like to take some time to talk to you guys about that. One thing we want to do was give you guys a SWOT analysis. The strengths and weaknesses that we found for your company is that we feel you guys offer diverse programs and years of expertise, as I stated, about 40 years. Another thing is that you guys are very active in the community and always letting students know when you do have an event. However, you don't use social media. That would be one of your weaknesses. You can use that along with other online programs to let people know what you have going on. We also feel like you guys could use dominant extroverts. If you have people that were really proud to own the membership of SAC, you would not have the problem of word of mouth, which is the best way communication travels.
Opportunities you guys have? Well, you have us. You can work with us. We're here for you guys. We're here to broaden, expand your market, basically. Also, we're promote brand awareness, just brand, so people will know more about you. Threats, y'all have lack of diversity. It's more of a female perspective than men. And it's not enough upperclassmen. Many of these freshmen may not know that much about West Georgia. So that's why that can kind of like fall. It's a downfall. With more upperclassmen, they know more about West Georgia than anybody else. Also, this could cause a decrease in attendance. Men want to be involved with they don't want to be involved with too many women. They feel like it's a feminine type of organization. I mean, so that's pretty much it. Thank you.
We've noticed that 4 effective communication methods are face-to-face, email, texting, and social media. We find that the most helpful one is face-to-face interaction, hence enhancement of word of mouth. One organization on campus that is a potential threat to you guys is University Recreation. They offer such things as weekend getaways, climbing, intramural events, biking, and the part about University Recreation that really appeals to a lot of students is that the campus itself is a friendly family environment. It's centered around the Greenbelt, and it's really a perfect place for fellowship. And to be quite honest with you guys, University Rec does a great job in listing fellowship events. So we want to help you guys strengthen communication so that your members or potential members feel like it's an environment they would want to be a part of as well.
Another communication is BSA. I'm not sure if you guys heard of Black Student Alliance. Well, they are well known. SAC is known, but they are more well known. They have more student involvement, more brand awareness, and they promote student individuality, and they promote students to be the best that they can be. We have fun events. SAC has fun events. People love the events. The Black Student Alliance, they have more student involvement.
So in conclusion, with internal-external communication, Star & Company would like to be your home provider in order to help you guys reach your highest potential. Now I'll pass it over to Zach, so he'll handle the recommendations.
All right, thanks Heather, thanks Star. All right, so with that being said, what do we recommend for you guys to do? Well, there's 3 points. Number 1, your organization's image. How do we want to improve our image? Well, as you can see, we need to establish a mission statement. That was one of the things that we found. It was pretty blatant. Like when we were looking at your company doing our analysis, you didn't have a mission statement. Every company needs a mission statement. It's going to set forth the path and the goal of your company. Keep your employees on track. Well-written mission statement. The next, I recommend having a company retreat. Now this will help you establish that image with your employees. I say at the beginning of each semester or beginning of each year, whenever you decide to do your recruiting and bring in new members, you need to have a retreat, get everybody on the same page. What's the mission, what are your goals, and how you plan to achieve them. The second thing is your membership development. Okay, you get a lot of members coming in, they'll stay there for a week or 2, they don't feel like they're very involved, and then they leave. So what I think for your development, first you got to start with promoting. How are you going to get the members there? Social media, flyers, word of mouth, anything like that. Because I know when I was a student at West Georgia, when was that, like 11 years ago, right? I had no idea how to join SAC. I was always interested in it. I thought the events were cool. I had no idea how to join, right? So you need to promote that. Let students know how to get involved. Also, your social networking, going off that, talk to students all the time. Post about your events. Talk about the outcome of the events. When are the next events? What are you going to do? I also recommend on these social networking now, I was looking at Twitter, you can put polls on there. Ask students what type of events they want to see. Get their responses. Just because you think an event's good doesn't mean the students don't like it. Okay? So ask them, what event would you like to see? For example, like March 10th, we're going to have an event. Which one of these 2 would you like to see? Get the results, post that event, we'll have more students show up. The third is increased student involvement. SMART goals, right? Set your goals, those company retreats. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic time. For example, I would say in the fall semester, 2015, I want to have 10 events. Okay, you can measure that. You can see if you met that goal. If you failed to meet it, if you exceeded it. Next is your diversification. Heather and Star touched on that a little bit. The executive board you guys have is all females, okay? That can run away guys a little bit. I know if I would have been able to get on SAC when I was in school, I probably would have been pushed away a little bit when I saw all females running. It's a little intimidating, to be honest. So I recommend recruiting guys, recruiting males, so you can get their input. And also, once they join, really encourage them to either run for an executive council position or be the chairman of a committee. And also, having that male involvement is going to better your events. Because I know men aren't too tricky, but we are a little bit. You think you got us figured out, you think we know what we want to see, what we want to do, but having that man's opinion there in your organization is going to help you in the long run. So that's the 3 recommendations we found at Star & Company. Now I'll pass it off to Joe, and he's going to touch on the funding and the...
All right, for the funding, you can easily spend $515 to $690 more on flyers, food, beverages, goodie bags, T-shirts, in order to spread the word that, hey, we're having an event. And on top of that, you can also hire somebody out to run a page talking about SAC. And what that will do is greatly increase the amount of publicity that SAC has, help increase the number of people showing up to events. On top of that, I'm not sure about you all, but when I go to a little event or a party, I like food and beverages. That's probably my favorite spot around the party. And for the conclusion, we would like to thank you all for having us out to talk about SAC and listening to all the recommendations that we have and to all the diversifications, the different ways that we have recommended to help spread the name of SAC. And now I'll pass it back over to Zach for a surprise.
All right, thanks, Jeff. All right, so you heard Brian touch on it a little bit. A little something we do here at Star & Company to increase our communication internally and externally and get to know each other, become one big family. We like to have rap battles. So you guys are in for a treat today. You got Brian Cage versus Heather Clark.
Y'all trying to hear a rap battle? Y'all trying to hear a rap battle? Alright. We got mics. So
That's how we do it here.
I'm sorry. I thought
I think it's more your speed if you take this one.
Alright, so we gonna do an 8-bar battle. It's really supposed to be 3 rounds, but we're gonna make it 1 round. And at the end, we'll have an audience analysis on who actually won the battle. So if y'all wanna, a beat.
You're
Alright.
full.
Alright, she's a 16 lyric level communicator. I'm a 4 lyric communicator, so the difference between that is I probably have more experience. I've battled a lot more people, but she's helped the company a lot more when it comes to creating better creative artists within the organization. So without further ado, here's a rap battle. Alright.
You got more experience than me. I'm waiting on you.
Let me show you real quick. Something educational. Hit you with some new mess. Somewhat generational. Running through my bars. I'm getting recreational. Stop me if I lose you. I call this conversational. The way my workflow is set up, my company has no probs. My rivals want me to sell my business and kick the bucket like Steve Jobs. But you don't want any hints that touch more paper than the secretary. I can sell out products of Christmas and sell them out on February.
I mean, that was good. That was good.
All right.
But you can't touch it. Can't touch it, so.
That's it.
You're a little hot. So.
I'm sorry about that. I know y'all a little
little heated.
You barely touched your mic, so I really don't know. Okay. So, Rick? See, I do business strategy, dissipate your anatomy. I shred you like some paper. I bet you like that analogy. Try me or you end up missing. Destroy you easy. You ain't even competition. See, me and my company, we something like the mob. We all about the Benjamins, similar to Charles Schwab. And y'all snide, so y'all better stop it. Because while y'all eyes are green with envy, we maximizing profit.
All right. So that was an example of how rap battle goes. By show of hands, who votes for Heather? I think that's hands down. We got our champion for the day.
You kicked the bucket, man.
Alrighty, that was the end of our presentation. We're going to pass out some business cards and some little takeaways for you guys.
Hey, I know there's some questions for team number 4.
We'll open up the floor for questions once we pass everything out.
All right, team number 4, questions?
Yeah, me. Okay.
How are you? I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
And what we got here is a little
I'm
Star
just kidding.
Wars.
Go ahead.
A little Star Wars action question.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, being new to the area, I'm not quite familiar with the department. And you said SAC. Exactly what is SAC?
SAC is an organization that hosts events within the University of West Georgia. What they do is try to get students within the campus to come together and engage in activities. The purpose of this is to have a close sense of belonging to the school, a type of community thing, if I could say. But pretty much all they do is they have 12 committees in their organization. They host, each committee has at least one event every semester, and pretty much they try to gather as much students as they can to participate within school events, which can be better for, school spirit, as well as get them more involved within their campus.
Now, as far as the recommendations, what are your risks? Like, I have one question.
I'm actually going to have to stop the question and answer period at this point due to time, but I want to thank you all for coming and thank you very much